we are told that he's already in the building. So I think we can officially start chanting. Everybody, all the WWE universe here at Bookies Plus Atrium, we can start chanting. We'll give you about 30 seconds. Take all the phones and roll. Come on.
I just want you guys to do one thing, and I want you to do it with me. You've all heard me say it before, my catchphrase, on three. 1, 2, 3, yeah!
Congratulations, folks. Okay. Welcome to the Lion City for the very first time. How have you found Singapore so far? Not sure.
Totally unbelievable. Didn't know what to expect. Pleasant surprise. The fans have been so gracious and been treating me so well. That's why I know WWE has got to come to Singapore.
You said the WWE has become to Singapore. Soon, they've been here 4 times in the last 10 years. The fans here have seen the likes of The Rock, Chris Jericho, John Cena, Like I said, we can hit it all the way back in America. They've also seen Brock Lesnar. Okay. They've also seen Undertaker. 1994-91. Unfortunately though, the fans in Singapore didn't get a chance to see in the ring. Having said that, are you fully retired? Semi-retired? Is there one more match for Booker T?
This right here, I'm not fully retired yet. I was some semi-retired. I haven't had a match in about a year when I beat up on Cody Rhodes.
One must be got fired.
But I will tell you like this here. If I would have one more match, I want it to be right here in Singapore.
And then one more match you would like to be against. We talked about this. If
I had one match, I always said it was the fish that got away. It would be the show stealer, Shawn Michaels.
Impressed with the WWE fans that you also are. They know, right?
Definitely. I mean, look around. I mean, WWE is universal. I mean, you guys pretty much said it all. I'm going to tell you right now, I know you guys want WWE to come here to Singapore, and it's all going to be up to you guys. Make sure, let's get a petition started today. Let's get every man on it. Let's send it to Vince McMahon and tell Vince McMahon we want WWE right here in Singapore. I'll hand deliver it to Vince McMahon myself.
Nice. Of course, because you were inducted into the Hall of Fame on the eve of WrestleMania 29, and inducted you into the Hall of Fame was none other than your brother and former tag team partner Stevie Ray. How did you feel about that historic moment? And do you miss competing and dominating the tag team division when you were both together as Harlem Heat?
Of course I miss it, you know what I mean? There's no way that I can't miss it. I mean, just being out here, I mean, makes me want to put my boots on and get back in that ring. Going to the Hall of Fame, you know, this thing started for me over 20 years ago, and I started it with my brother. If it wasn't for my brother, I wouldn't have been in the business. I probably would be doing something totally different than what I'm doing right now. And to make it into the Hall of Fame, you guys, each and every one of you guys is the reason why is in the Hall of Fame. Represent.
As current broadcaster, how difficult is it for you to go from competing in the ring to now sitting alongside the likes of Jerry Lawler, Michael Cole, Justin Bradshaw, JBL, Josh Matthews? Is it tougher to do broadcast commentary, or is it tougher to do commentary than to physically compete in the square circle?
I mean, there's nothing tougher than compete in that ring, and you know, I like that side of it as well. I mean, just because I feel like, you know, I've been doing this, like I say, for a long time. It's time for me to step aside and let the guys like the Shield take their place. Step aside and let CM Punk. Daniel Bryan. And the Night of Champions, Daniel Bryan will take his place.
Ultimate underdog. That's what Stephanie McMahon called him, the ultimate underdog. Now you were also the general manager of SmackDown. That was when you left for a short while, came back, only to find Mr. Vince McMahon announcing Vicky Guerrero. How do you feel about the change?
You know, no, I mean, Vicky Guerrero, I mean, that's her. I mean, let her do her job. I have nothing against Vicky Guerrero. I mean, Vince McMahon, he's the boss. It's his company. He made the decision. I respect Vince McMahon for making the decision, but I don't think it was the right decision. Do you think it was the right decision? Petition going to make sure we get that spot back just as well.
Should your girlfriend and former assistant, Penny Long, be given back the role of SmackDown's general manager?
I was out for about 3 months. I had an elbow injury. I left Penny Long in charge. Penny Long was making a bunch of bogus tag matches. Penny Long made me the reason why I got replaced on SmackDown. So I'm a little hot at Penny Long right now.
Okay. Just one last. I think we talked about this question. Now, for the women in the house, there are many women who watch the WWE. What's your secret behind? I mean, you're 48. What's the secret behind the dreadlocks? The fact that you. I mean, only you and I believe Kobe Kingston are the only goals.
About this long.
So what's the secret? What kind of shampoo do you use?
You know, I think what it is I treat it like it's a plant. You know, I water it every day. You know, I make sure I nurture it and give it these oils and whatnot. And to be honest, I treat my hair myself. I don't have a beautician or anything like that. I twist it. I make sure I manicure it. Make sure it stays looking good, because one day I want to be about 75 years old and I want dreadlocks way down here. I'm never going to cut my hair ever again. Let's do it.
you about those exclusive WrestleMania chairs, the director chairs. We've got 3 of them to give away. All you have to do is to put up your hand and answer the question correctly. Okay, put down your hand, don't come putting on now and can't choose. Okay, we're going to see the 3 chairs, we're going to go to 3 different areas. Okay, we're going to start with the left first. Okay, all the fans in the left, you put down your hand first. Okay, we'll ask you the question, you put your hand up, if you think you know the right answer, if you get it wrong, we'll go to the next person. If you are ready, question number 1. How many times has Booker T won? Yeah, exactly, one word. One word. America's top model. Okay. How many times has Booker T won the WWE World Championship?
Guys, before you answer that question, repeat it one more time.
Okay.
Just so y'all hear it properly. I don't want you to get it wrong.
How many times has Booker T won the WWE World Championship?
I'm going to go with... I'm going to go with the little man right here.
6 times. 6 times or 5?
He said 5. Like I said, this is a tough question. Right here, who knows? That's wrong too. What's up, man?
The WWE World Championship.
How many times? No. I told you guys, this is a hard. I'm gonna go with this little man right here. Oh, well, we got another thing on the back. 0. Bam, we got a win.
He has not won the WWE Championship.
The reason why that was a good question is because the WWE Championship is the only title that I did not win. We got a win over here.
Well said. And he's going to get a chance he's going to take back one of his chair. Oh, sit down. Okay. Wow, let's see WrestleMania in the Royal Rumble. The second question is for this side. It's a 2-part question.
2 parts.
How many times has Booker T won the King of the Ring in which year?
Oh shit.
In the red shirt, wait a minute. In the red shirt right here in the back. Yeah. 1 time.
Which year? It's a 2.
What year what? 2007? 2007?
6 or 7?
We got a winner.
Congrats, man.
That's a trick question.
The last one is going to be from this side. Okay, so while the guy makes he's making a ring.
We got to get one of the ladies up this time. They got to get there.
Okay, we want the exact date when Booker T was inducted into the Hall of Fame. And by whom? And by whom in the exact date when Booker T was inducted into the Hall of Fame.
Oh, see no ladies over there?
Yeah, there's one over there.
No, What?
And by who?
Booyah! We got a winner! Come on up here!
Well done, Vijay. Alright, next up, because we've already pre-selected five WWE fans who are going to be impersonating you in a short while, in a few more seconds.
I thought we were going to do the Spinneroonie project.
Alright. The WWE says it's only done by the trained professionals. So not the fans, remember you're not supposed to be doing this at home. Don't try it at home, don't try it on stage. Okay, it's only done by the stars themselves. Okay, any word of advice to the five of them who are going to come up one by one in a few more seconds to impersonate you? I mean, they have to impersonate you as well as do the catchphrase. These are the five that were pre-selected.
Well, as we all know, my catchphrase is "I can't dig it, sucker." I just say, guys, give it your all, give it your best. I know it's going to be hard to sound, as raspy as my voice is, but just give it your best. Booker T impersonation, and you might be the winner. Are you guys ready? Are you ready? Oh, really?
The winner takes home the WWE title.
Look at that. Look at that right there. This is what the winner is. That John Cena.
And also, the standee as well, which will get you to just sign when WrestleMania 30. Okay, so the five of you, can we get you to go backstage? Okay, so the five of you proceed to backstage. You know in which order you're supposed to come up with. Can we have a big hand for the five contestants? And everybody give them all the support because